First half is up, United versus Brentford, and it is a home game. I don't think we're going to fumble. The worst that could happen is a draw again. Which, I mean, it is a fumble technically, but we were hoping for good confidence in players, but we haven't played good football in like forever. Tactically, this is not amazing football. This is just basic stuff. It's just confidence is good in the players now, which wasn't there when Amarim was there. When we play Champions League next season, we are going to be there like Spurs if we play like this. Because we play way too centrally. Like, our wingers are not proper wingers. Compare that to other wingers that play in the Champions League. I would argue Spurs play with more intensity than us. Or maybe Wateron, Ahmad! Exactly what I was saying! Compare our wingers to Champions League wingers. Is Kayik finalized yet? Not yet. But I think he's going to be there because we don't have any other option. Who's going to sign? Who's going to be there for United? I don't mind Kayik though. It's just intensity is low. I'm a band fan. Our wingers are the best in the world. Right now, yeah. Have you seen Kolomwani? Well, as I said, the players are bad. Intensity. I mean like the game moves quicker. Even though it's moving towards a direction, it's still moving. That was a great run for Manu, though. I don't know how we didn't score. I think Manu should have taken the shot. But even then, like, that was a bad miss. In the first 3 minutes as well, you can't even say that you wasn't locked in. Like, there's no excuse there. Faster games leads to conceding faster. That don't necessarily mean that. Like, that's like a high defensive line. Look at Bayern, for example, as if you're a Bayern fan. In Spurs' case, yeah, it's in Spurs' case, probably. But like, look at Bayern. Look at like Madrid. But on the other hand, like Arsenal is top of the league, and Arsenal doesn't really play with a lot of intensity. So we don't necessarily need intensity, but I think it's necessary if you're playing against teams like Bayern, like Madrid, which we're going to play next season. I had West Ham, reason Rice played there. Wait, do you hate Rice for no reason? Rice is actually a nice guy. You probably are the first person I've seen who hates Rice. He's just a nice guy. It's Arsenal doesn't have really like players. It's the fan. Luke Shaw, that's going to be a yellow card. Yep, that is a yellow card. Don't think that was needed. 2 defenders back there, but just take it. Wait, I just realized we have a different kit today. Our sponsor's different. I mean, we do have Dogu today on the bench. I want to see how he actually plays because he was good in that Arsenal game, and since he hasn't played. Bruno, oh, what a ball that is. See, this is what I mean. Move the ball quickly. Only Bruno does that. Everyone else doesn't really do that at United. How did y'all go from 16th to 3rd? Well, we wasn't 16th this season. We signed new players, that's why. And I'll argue, Premier League has been docked this season. Maguire, oh, what a save! What a save! That was a good header again. Though there are chances from United. I think we should have scored at least one of the two. I don't think any Premier League club, other than maybe Manchester City, has played good football. I know Arsenal beat Bayern and all them, but even then Arsenal wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? No one has played good football. That's why, like, we are still 3rd. I think if we was, the Premier League was like last season, we would have been 6th. And Chelsea would have been like 11th. Top 1 league, by the way. It is a top 1 league because if you really look at it, average, shit clubs are still good. I would argue the worst club in the Premier League, which is Spurs, is still better than the worst club in La Liga or any other league. You know what I mean? But the best clubs have never been from the Premier League. Maybe, I wouldn't say never. Some season, yes, there was clubs that did amazing, but most of the times, no. Most of the times, the best clubs have been Madrid and Barcelona, and that's not even a question. Throughout like 50 years, they have won so many things. It's not even close, but that's just Madrid and Barcelona. The rest of the league is not really good. Name any other club than Bayern that's better than any top Premier League club. This is what I mean. Wait, there's an attack. And Burmo, what the fuck did you just do? Way too late to pass. Maguire header, by the way. Bundesliga is intense. Bundesliga is intense. I think intense is not the right word though for Premier League. Premier League is not just intense. It's more physical. And it's not even about that. It's just because the Premier League have better players. Average. The big clubs are not Premier League clubs. The best for like so many years, as I said, have been Madrid, Barcelona. Corner for United. What a shit corner though. Maguire. Casemiro. How did he score? That was a shit corner. You know what? I take it. Is that his 10th goal this season? How the fuck has he scored that many goals? Do you realize this guy has scored double of what he scored before in like other seasons? He has never scored this many goals. I take it though. 1-0. Haozang scored 10. Yeah, I don't know. I think before this, his best in a season was like 5 goals. And he scored 10 now. In his last season as well. It was a mistake from the keeper though, let's be real. Has he done the fucking 6-7 again? You know what? If you score 10 goals in the Premier League, you're allowed to do it. I hope Arsenal go trophy-less the next 100 years. I think they're going to win the league this season. It looks close, but I think they're going to win the league. I really hope you don't say some shit like Salah over Messi. Do you think I'm an idiot? Who says that? Are you talking about Wayne Rooney saying Neymar is not better than Salah? Even I don't say that. Yeah, and you are a Liverpool fan. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. How's he missed from that distance? Kyle, how's does he miss from that distance? You know, I take it. We have been lucky. That was a great ball. How was he that free, by the way? We've been so lucky, but we also missed the chance. None of most people in my school be sharing Salah, Saka, Foden. Foden. First of all, that itself, Salah, Saka, Foden. Who are these people? Who the fuck invited Messi? He's not even world class. That has to be rage bait. Oh, what a ball. Is Sheshko gonna reach it? He does, but there's no point. Oh! Fuck it! Fuck Ahmad! Fuck Ahmad! This fucking... It was a nutmeg from him. Why did you have to ruin it? He's not world class, you're right. He's universe class. Okay. Who do you think counts as a GOAT in our lifetime? Like, not the GOAT. Like, if we have to pick the best of the best, like, other than Ronaldo and Messi, I think people are going to say Neymar. In our lifetime, though, you can't just say R9. Who do you think is, like, at that level? Nunes? Yeah, okay. I'd go. Onana. Vicario, that's the one. Mbappe? But is he that level, though? Like, we can say, like, when Mbappe retires, 20 years after he retires, will he be remembered as a GOAT? Or will he be remembered as like a good footballer? Because there's many players that I remembered as good footballers, but only some I remembered as GOATs. If he could shoot, top 10 striker in the world. That's like saying, if I could play football, I'd be best in the world. Not gonna lie, say probably Yamal, I trusted him. He's not there yet, but I think he would be remembered as a wonder kid for sure. Neymar is gonna be remembered as like a GOAT. But he didn't have a long career. Well, technically, I think Henry and all of them is our lifetime. But I think everyone, including myself, was like 10 at max. There's no way you were older than 10 when Henry was playing. But maybe you can count him. Salah is a GOAT. Salah is a GOAT. But because the way his career is ending in the Premier League, I don't think he's going to be remembered as that. But Salah has been a GOAT. I've always said Haaland. I think Haaland would be remembered as a GOAT after he retires because he's just good every season. And Salah, of course. Is that because we watch Premier League? Because there's other players. Harry Kane, could he be remembered as a GOAT? I don't know. I remember the trio GOATs. I remember the trio GOATs as well. Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo. But then Neymar didn't have a long career, so. Otherwise, I'd go Lewandowski and call it a day. Suarez as well. Suarez? Iniesta is the one. I think Iniesta is so underrated. Zlatan better. Vardy once was the GOAT. Once, yeah. Vardy for Leicester. 100%. Leicester is now in League One, by the way. They're going down to League One. Premier League winner is going down to League One, third division of England. I think Iniesta is underrated in terms of I think he's one of the best midfielders that I've ever seen in my life. Even though he played for Barcelona, which I'm not a fan of, Iniesta was amazing. Attack for United though. Ahmad, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? There was 3 men you could have passed to anyone, but nope. I'm going to pass it to the people in the stands. Broski, you said we can't say like R9, but Iniesta is the same. Iniesta is not the same generation as R9. Iniesta played with Messi. R9 is like early 2000s. Buffon, yeah, Buffon of course. Buffon is also one of the best, if not, I think the best keeper that I've ever seen. Attack from Igor Thiago. He's going to miss. He's going to miss. I told you. Nope. Oh, he has missed. He has missed. Who said that Igor Thiago was going to score 3 goals? Where the fuck are you now? Another attack. Heaven. Oh, what to challenge. What to challenge. No, I love this kid. He's better than Euro though. He is better than Euro. It used to be a thing, but now it's a normal thing. Oh, what a save. What to save. What to save. Now, if we play like this, I think we can go to Champions League next season. I know I've said we're not going to be good. We're going to be like Spurs if we play like this. Now, if we play like that, we'd be amazing. Well, maybe with better fullbacks because that shouldn't have been a cross in the first place. We are conceding a lot of attacks though. Oh, that's a good punch from Larmans. It's still on. It's still not fully cleared. Dallo has passed to Ahmad, who's fucked it up again. Why are we playing with Ahmad on the pitch? I honestly think like today Ahmad's been shit. He's missed like 3 times and has been bad in passing. Cunha is injured. We could use Dogu though. Dogu's back. He's on the... I know he can't start. But it's the 40th minute. Like, you can use Dogu now. He just came back. Yeah, I know. But it's the 40th minute now. I want to see how he plays. Was it luck? Because he only played like 2 games with Carrick. Or maybe 3. I don't remember exactly. Maybe 3, I think. No, 2. He played Arsenal and City and that's it. Oh, what a ball from Bruno. Ah, no, that's a goal. And that's another assist from Bruno. Is that onside? Where is Dogu? Why are we not playing Dogu? I know Ahmad is amazing, but some days, he's like 6 yards offside. At what point you just go, fuck it, bro. You're not having a good day. You have to go out. Like, at what point? Oh, that's going to be a card. Nope. It is an advantage. Oh, what to challenge from Ahmad. What to challenge from Ahmad. That was a good one. I still don't think Ahmad is fully a winger. Bruno with the ball. Tuku. Sheshko! And that's a goal! That's a fucking goal! Bruno got another assist! How many assists is that? 19! 19! One fucking more and we win. And he wins. Or like at least Rose. He should have had 28 assists right there if Ahmad didn't miss. Unfortunately, he did miss though. If Ahmad didn't miss, that would have been the assist that took him to 20 assists in the league. Good finish from Sheshko. I mean, I take it. I want to know what happened with Sterling though. Where is Sterling now? Wait, is he meant to be an Arsenal player or is he meant to be a Chelsea player? Frankfurt on loan, I think. Is he playing? I don't know. I haven't seen him in so long. That might be the biggest downfall in the Premier League. I don't think I've seen anyone be that bad, at least in my life. From like that good to that bad. He was like in the talks of as like one of the best, and then he just disappeared. I don't know what happened. Did he start gooning or something? I don't know. Did he start doing some drugs? I don't know. I recently saw Anthony as well. He looks like he's been taking some roids or something. Anthony is, I don't know what he's eating at fucking in La Liga, but he looks different. But first half is done. Let's go. Second half for United versus Brentford. Mazraoui came on for Ahmad. So Dallo went up and Luke Shaw went up. Oh, it's a back three now. Why are we playing with a back three? I know we're 2 goals up, but why are we playing with a back three? Now we're playing with the same thing as Amorim did. Wing backs. I think it makes sense. We have more defense that way. I think since Igor Thiago played for Brazil in the friendly games, he's been shit. He was amazing before he played with Brazil and Ancelotti. But after that, he's been shit. He wasn't amazing in Brazil games either. He had his debut. Since then, he's been really bad. Like, in comparison to what he was doing before. For the first time in a while, I've seen Ancelotti ruin a player. Mainu, great stuff from Mainu in this game, honestly. I think Mainu's been amazing. Maguire, oh, what a ball! To Mbama! Oh, no, that's a bad touch. That would have been an assist. Brentford with the corner. They are just rushing the goal, though. Everyone's doing the Arsenal tactic these days. Ball! It's the post! That is the post! I fucking take that. But it was a high boot after the post and Maguire's got hit. We have been so lucky. So much has changed for United. The last time we played Brentford, we still had Bayern on goal. We didn't sign Lamens then. Can you imagine how much has changed for United this season since then? Clearly remember a big mistake from Mainu because of which we was 3-0. And now, because of Mainu, I think we was able to stay in this game. Like, it's completely opposite. And we have Lamens on the goal, which is completely opposite of what we had before. I love this United, but if you want to do good in the next season Champions League, a lot needs to change. That not because players are bad. It's just because the level is higher in the Champions League. Damsgaard, another ball in. Damsgaard, bro. Like, he's done so much. What else can you expect? But because of his age, I don't think he's going to be signed by any other club. He has to be at Brentford. But Damsgaard has done a lot for Brentford anyways. He could have played for any other club and won trophies, but yeah, he's not a glory hunter, is he? Oh, what a finish! I looked away and then he scored. How did that go to like 3 defenders? Fucking 2-1. Oh, another ball in, and that's to Larson. Last to Lamens. That is to Lamens' victory. Lamens did an amazing job today. 5 minutes of stoppage time it is. Oh, what the defense from Mazraoui. The ball was in. What the defense from Mazraoui. Casemiro. It's done. It's over 5 minutes. Lamens taking a goal kick. It is done. Yep. 2-1. We've won against Brentford. Go on. We are third. We are 3 points clear of Aston Villa and Liverpool now. What a game this was. This was an amazing day. Third and fourth is pretty much confirmed now for United.